felt like you've done everything to make your guitar stand out in the mix, but they're still missing that aggression and bite, saturation may be the answer. Let's check it out. So we have our guitars here. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Not too bad, but there's a part of me that wants them a little bit louder and to have a little bit more of a smooth character. The high end is a little too brittle for me. So I recently got this bad boy from Black Salt Audio called Escalator. Frankly, I don't know what kind of saturation it uses. I don't know how it does it. I don't know what it does. All I know is that I turn this up and it sounds good, and then I just make sure that I have volume compensation. So what I've noticed with this plugin is that it kind of smooths out the high end a little bit, adds a little bit more harmonics in the mid range, and actually, funny enough, adds just a little bit of low mids, which is kind of cool on guitars if you know how to control those. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and I'm going to use this in solo. Now, it sounds like it's louder, but it's really not. If you pay attention to the peak here, it's not moving. I do have it limited, admittedly, but let's take a listen to that with the limiter. So it's practically doing nothing in terms of increasing a volume. But what it is doing is adding saturation and harmonics, giving you the illusion of louder guitars. And I would have never in a million years thought of adding saturation to guitars, compression, any of that until I saw a video from Bobby Torres, I think, from Freightbox Recording. And he used this on guitars and it blew me away. I was like, holy crap, you know, he's breaking all the rules. He's adding saturation to guitars. I heard that you're never supposed to do that and just control the detail or whatever. Don't use compression on guitars. So I decided to try it on a few mixes that I did for a few clients, and it worked wonderfully. It got the guitars to have punch and it had to have this clarity that they were asking for, and I was able to achieve it with Escalator. So I'm going to bypass it in the mix. I'm going to turn it on, and I want you guys to hear how much clearer and punchy the guitars are. I don't know what else to say. That it adds some really sick aggression to the guitars without making them sound muddy and harsh and really weird. And I'm also hearing that like kind of a smoothing effect makes the high end not as brittle. And I really want you guys to kind of take these tips that I've been giving you guys so far and then break all the rules, man. Like, don't be afraid to break the rules. I was afraid to break the rules for years. You're only going to learn by mangling things and messing things up and doing things that are a bit outside your comfort zone. So I highly suggest picking up this Escalator plugin, or if you have another saturator plugin, I'm sure you can do it with Decapitator. If you guys have Decapitator from Sound Toys, or maybe even a tape plugin, give it a shot. See how you can kind of get more aggression and bite without adding EQ, but using saturation as an effect to get that extra 1%, 10% that you guys need in your mixes. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tip that I had for you guys. Go ahead and give me a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me more than you guys know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.